Alright, YouTube, it's the Shadow King Nasri here with a review for Sailor Moon Crystals, Episode 5, The Origins of Sailor Jupiter. So, we start the uh, episode off with the bad guys. I don't know if they have the name for the official organization they call themselves, but Queen Beryl is rather pissed at um, that the Sailor Scouts keep getting in their way of finding the legendary silver crystal and reviving their great lord. Uh, but then one of the four Dark Kings who served Queen Beryl, I believe his name was Nephrite or Nephrite. Yeah, no, it was Nephrite. Okay. Um, he volunteers to redeem themselves by saying that he'll take advantage of love, as he feels that love is humanity's greatest weakness. That's a bit of a double-edged sword, considering that love is also humanity's greatest strength. But I'm sure they'll figure that out sooner or later. And then we cut to back to the school, and things are going as usual. And Usagi bumps into this brunette girl named Makoto, and she tells Usagi to be more careful, and she's having a little trouble time fitting in from from the teachers saying that she doesn't wear the traditional school uniform, though Makoto's defense was that the uniform was too short for her because she's really tall and she has to make her own custom uniform. Well, I say, but hey, if you want to have your own custom look, just enroll in Yokai Academy. They don't care if you wear the uniform. Just look at Mizure and Kurumu. Yeah, but back to the plot. We also see that Makoto is a bit of an outcast because uh, all the students notice that Makoto is rather strong uh, for which they don't expect for a girl. They said that she has like superhuman strength and it kind of intimidates them, and thus this makes her feel a bit lonely. Fortunately, Usagi is not above approaching. I mean, is not above approaching Makoto, though not as something that's benevolent like uh, wanting to be friends for the sake of it. It was out of wanting to share her lunch. Though she is rather impressed uh, that she could cook and make her own special lunch box or what have you. And Usagi kind of admires Makoto and kind of wishes she was like her because her mother would give her some approval because of it. I think she'd be more impressed if you actually studied and built your grades up, Usagi. Just saying. But then Usagi and Makoto start hanging out with Ami and Ray, and they go to the arcade. And it turns out that Makoto is really good at the Sailor V arcade game. She said that it's mostly akin to battle, and she probably has some fighting experience. Not sure what she did, but I'll just take her word for it. And then she meets the manager of the arcade, whose name escapes me, and she's so smitten with him. Even go so much so that she uh, gets distracted enough to lose the game. Oh, you were doing so well. Uh, and Usagi says that Makoto is a really great person, and Makoto is really uh, warm-hearted by this. And Ami says that Usagi has this great ability to make friends with anybody she meets. And then we cut to them hanging out outside, and apparently there's this rumor going on that there's this supposed ghost bride that seduces, that's supposed to be like haunting this mannequin store for the bridal shop, and the the mannequin bride uh, seduces men and spirits them away for whatever purpose. And the girls start to talk this with Ray, and Ami Ami's still skeptical that of there actually being a ghost, and Ray just thinks that it's just men being uh, adulterous bastards. You know, if somebody told me that Ray would end up being a lesbian, it would not surprise me after that statement. Uh, but one thing leads to another, and we see later that night that the arcade manager is hypnotized uh, by the ghost bride, and is told to give her energy for the Dark Lord. And we see that the that Mamoru is watching this from behind the scenes, and he decides to turn into Tuxedo Mask to get Usagi to handle this. Luna sees this and thinks that Tuxedo Mask might be up to something, and she gets the other Sailor Scouts, Ami and Ray, and they arrive to find that the arcade manager had also hypnotized Makoto and is holding her hostage. And when they arrive, they find out this was all the plan of Nephrite, who plans to uh, use love as the weakness of humanity. And well, we've already explained what his plan was. And so the girls turn to the Sailor Scouts. And however, they do get overpowered by the Ghost Bride, and Nephrite gets a little cocky by saying that um, humans are foolish for falling in love because they only see um, the beauty in appearance rather than what's on the inside. Speaking of which, why was he hiding inside the mannequin? I mean, seriously, this is like the second time he tried to pose off as a woman. Granted, they became two separate entities, but uh, still, I mean, seriously, is Mephite gay or something? I don't know. But anyway, he's saying that love is foolish, the demons are foolish for falling for it, and this causes Makoto to despair because apparently the arcade guy reminded her of her first love back when she was at another school. But the guy that she fell in love with already had a girlfriend, and thus she was so saddened by this that she transferred to Usagi's school, and she feels that love is a foolish thing to do. I mean, to be involved in. But Usagi convinces her otherwise, and Makoto finds the resolve to confront Nephrite, and she shows the sign of a Sailor Scout. And Lena gives Makoto her pen. I'm just gonna assume that Makoto won that pen from the arcade. The arcade of Deus Ex Machina apparently. And the and with the pen, Makoto was able to transform into Sailor Jupiter. And I know a lot of you want me to do the Kel Mitchell's Jupiter clip, but I couldn't find anything where the sound audio was good enough to hear it. So you're just going to have to pretend in your head. And Makoto is able to defeat the Ghost Bride and Nephrite with her wind and lightning powers. I did not recall that Sailor Jupiter had wind powers, but I'll take it. And you saw Sailor Jupiter uh, comforts in her friends about why she came to their school, and they said it's okay. You don't have to let this ruin your life. You've got many things to live for besides love, even though love is a good thing to have. And thus Sailor Sailor Jupiter becomes an official member of the Sailor Scouts. And with this, Luna says that now that they have four members, um, 5 members, they can hold on, let me get it covered. Sailor Moon, Sailor Mars, Sailor Mercury, yeah, 4. They have 4 members. Uh, Luna gives Sailor Moon her wand and tells her that she is going to be the leader of the Sailor Scouts. And Sailor Moon has taken a shock to this, as many person with sense would, because Usagi does not scream leader type in terms of intelligence. But let's get to the verdict. All in all, nice episode. This was about basically not judging a book by its cover. That Makoto might seem like a strong, tall, intimidating person, but she's actually nice and gentle inside, with a little bit of strength added to her character. And with the whole Mephrite deceiving people with the love, all that jazz. But all in all, good episode. And next video, I'm going to be doing my review of the movie Lucy. I still cannot believe I actually saw that movie.